Ladies and gentlemen, humble greetings to all of you. Today I would like to share my perception on astrology. Whether the astrology is believable or unbelievable. Many people believe this astrology blindly and they say that the astrology will predict accurately their destiny of life, but I don't believe in it. So in this context, I would like to share the conversation between me and my wife held last week and the very important incident that took place in my life that was also shared to my wife on a particular day of my conversation with my wife. So I believe that this would be more appropriate to share with all of you in this context. Last week, my wife and myself were talking about our health conditions. So at that point of time, she was narrating the incident of her meeting with the astrologer in Madurai. I was not aware of that. She said that she went to astrologer along with my horoscope, and after seeing my horoscope, the astrologer has alerted my wife that your husband may be all right now, but he would be suddenly affected and he has to be hospitalized. His health condition may be deteriorated in few months. So she was very much worried and she was saying that I must undergo a master health checkup. And she was giving a pressure to me because she was very much worried about the statement made by the astrologer. I said to her that I'll be ready to go for a medical checkup, the master checkup, nothing to worry about that, but I have to go on my own. I should not go under any pressure, particularly if the astrologer says like this, I don't want to go there, I would like to meet the challenge, I said, and she was not accepting my contention, and she has convinced me, and she wanted to take that matter to my children, and they also compelled me. So this is the situation, you have to undergo a master checkup. I said, simply refused, I said. And at that time of conversation, I shared the important incident that took place in my life to my wife first time. My marriage was fixed on 14th of November 1983. I had chosen that particular day because of the three reasons. One is that was the Subha Muhurtam day as per the daily calendar. So I had chosen the particular day. And the marriage, I wanted to have my marriage only in the particular marriage hall, which is very, very nearer to my home. So that kind of a proximity attracted that marriage hall. So I wanted to have my marriage only in that marriage hall. And that day, a particular day, the marriage hall was vacant and nobody had booked that hall. So I wanted to have my marriage only in that marriage hall. So I preferred that date. Third reason, the 14th November, after that I'll be having 1 month holiday because of the semester vacation. So I preferred that date. I did not apply leave to my workplace. So these were the three priorities on that particular day. So I immediately went to marriage hall for booking, and nobody has booked it. So I paid advance of rupees 2000 and booked that marriage hall. I thought that matter finished. And I wanted to convey this matter to my father-in-law. I called him over a phone. I said that marriage date 14th November fixed, and it is the marriage hall fixed. I said, and he said okay. And he asked, did you confirm the date through any astrologer or expert? He asked me. I said, yes. I said immediately, but I didn't consult anybody. I said yes. And in that way, that conversation ended. After 3 days of time, he called me again on one evening, and he called me over a phone. He said that those days, 13th of November and 14th of November, were not auspicious days found to be. And did you check up? Did you confirm through astrologer or expert? He asked me, and I said, yes, I have confirmed only from them, and they said it's a good day for me. Okay, that conversation ended. After the 2 days of time, I called him regarding for getting some details in order to get my invitations printed. He gave the details. At the time of giving details, he once again he asked me, please reconfirm the dates. I was told here by many people that those days are not auspicious days. Please reconfirm the dates and consult some expert or astrologer and like that. So that was very high alarming to me at that moment. So I said, okay. So immediately I approached an astrologer who is a very popular astrologer nearby home, and I went to him and I asked him, please fix dates for my marriage. He took a piece of paper and noted 4 alternative dates of my marriage, but not 14th of November. I repeatedly asked him, why 14th of November? 14th of November also Subha Muhurtam day, why you are skipping that day? And he said that no, all the days are possible, but don't have your marriage on 14th of November. That was not a good day. That's not a good day, he said. So I said, okay, I have received that packet and paid fees, and I have put that piece of paper in my pocket. I was little confused what to do. But I didn't want to go back from my decision. I wanted to stick on my decision, but I was in confusion. But finally, I thought that we have to finalize the date of my marriage first, because no more dragging of date of finalizing the date. So I thought of finalizing this immediately. The evening I called my father-in-law. I said to my father-in-law that I went to a popular astrologer. He said that 14th of November is very okay for me. It's a very bright day for me. According to my horoscope, he said, therefore 14th of November, for my horoscope it is a good day, I said. My father-in-law was so very happy, and he was convinced totally. I was also very happy because I have convinced my father-in-law by telling lies. And so the marriage and reception, 13th of November reception was held, and the betrothal function was held. That was the Ashtami day. And 14th of November marriage day, that is Navami. Both were not auspicious day, but only one marriage hall was functioning on that day. All the other marriage halls were vacant in Dindagal. So everything went on smoothly. Now 4 decades over, 40 years over. Still I am living very happily, and she is also living happily. We are all living peacefully and happily. Nothing had happened to me adversely. So we are very happy now. So I have shared that incident to my wife. So I didn't believe of the words of the astrologer, and I was very firm on my decision. I wanted to give my focus only on my priorities, but not to the words of the astrologer. I said, so this is the first time last week I shared this matter to my wife, that our marriage was held on not an auspicious day as per the astrologer, but we are living very happily till today. I said, but she didn't believe me. She didn't believe my words, but I didn't bother about that, because I have said only my truth. I didn't bother about that. So what is the matter here is, to the viewers that uh, believing the astrology blindly is a superstition. Astrology versus astronomy. Astrology is not a science at all, but astronomy is a real science. It's a proven science. It is about a position of the planets. Whereas the astrology is saying that there is a connection between position of the planets and the fortunes and unfortunes of the people. I don't believe in that. And it is only a fake science, astrology. But astronomy is a real science. But we need not have faith on astrology. There is no any, it is not a proven science. Therefore, I don't have faith on astrology. I have a strong faith only on pure science and proven science. Therefore, I believe astronomy, but I don't believe in astrology. This is my perception. What is your perception? This is Markandayan signing out till we meet again with another video. Thank you so much.